Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm Mrs. Jones.
To what do I owe this unexpected visit?
Mrs. Smith and I are going to town shopping.
That's nice. Just look at you.
Am I pretty?
Very. But couldn't you have found a little more rouge to put on?
I used all there was.
Obviously. But if your mother comes home and sees you like this, I'll be looking for another job. Now, on your way. Back to bed.
Mrs. Smith doesn't feel like going to bed right now, do you?
I don't happen to be Mrs. Smith's babysitter. I happen to be yours. And I say, get your little behind up those stairs.
Oh, all right.
Well, here we are.
Thank you, Sam.
For what?
Well, I don't know. For being Sam Cade, I guess. I love it out here. It's so quiet.
You still don't belong here, you know.
Oh, Sam. Was it a wonderful evening?
Fantastic.
All right. Now, it's very beautiful and peaceful, and the music very romantic,
Oh, yeah,
yes?
sure. Very, very
Would you
romantic.
mind not spoiling it by telling me again how a poor widow woman, alone with a child, should move into town and socialize?
Oh, now, what's wrong with
Well,
that?
and how I should use my wiles to bag myself a new husband. Now, Sam, what do I need a husband for when I have you to squire?
Oh, no. Whoa, now, hold, wait one.
All right.
No,
All right.
it's
All
not
right.
the same. It's not the same.
Listen, I'm freezing to death. If you're going to lecture me, would you mind coming inside? We'll talk about it in comfort.
Why not? Okay.
check on Martha.
Right. Carol! Come on, sit down here. Now, what happened? Where's Martha?
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Just,
It was the man.
Sorry, calm down. Just calm down now, honey, and tell me what happened.
Carol? Carol, why isn't Martha in her bed? She in here with you? Oh, Sam, what happened? Oh, Mrs. German! Carol, tell me, where's Martha?
All right, you go look through the house. I'll take care of this.
I want to find out what happened to my baby.
Do it! All right, now, come on, honey.
There was the man.
Yeah?
And they took her. They tied me up and took her. There wasn't anything I could do.
How many were there?
I think 3. I don't know. Oh, Sheriff, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's all right now. When did it happen?
I don't know. I lost track of the time. They had guns, and one of them, I was afraid he'd kill me. It wasn't my fault. I couldn't help it.
Nobody's blaming you, honey. Just...
Well, let me tell you, you're discriminating against my client. Mr. MacGyver, we don't make the laws. If the judge denies bail, he must... What the judge is doing is denying my client his civil rights.
Yeah.
JJ?
Sam?
Want to speak to
Good. Where you been? I've
Come
been
back.
trying to find you. Say, Benny Mitchell's lawyer is back in the rain, 17 kinds of cane.
JJ, Martha Derman's been kidnapped.
Martha?
Yes, I'm at Helen's place right now. Get on it.
Right, right. Harlow?
Sorry, Mr. MacGyver.
Well, how we doing?
Ah, couldn't be better, could it, honey, huh? She's a little nervous, but she'll calm down.
Good Lord of the Great White Father here. Better make her call.
You know something? I got something to show you. Boy, I'll show you a picture of my little girl. See? That's her there on a swing. Is she cute? Hey, you know what that is? That's her dog. Isn't he something? You know what his name is? He's got the greatest name. Gilbert. That great, honestly, that's his name. She said, Gilbert?
Hi, it's me. No trouble. How's it look at your end? Uh-huh. Well, what do you want us to do? Okay, we'll keep her here till we hear from you. I get it. You make your pitch, and if nothing happens, we turn the screws a bit. Okay, talk to you.
Sam.
Hmm?
No sign of blood or anything. That's something. That Jake's girl sensible yet?
No, the doctor gave her a sedative. She's asleep now, but I think she's told us everything she knows. Any sign of a note?
Not so far.
All right, keep looking.
Yeah, we got the road sealed off, but they could have left town if they'd wanted to before we got the roadblocks in.
Got anything, Pete?
Nothing that doesn't belong here. Prince of a child.
Harlow?
Yes, sir.
Put a tap on that phone.
Right away.
No, well, there's only one way out of here. Somebody must have seen something.
A man named Lawrence lives about a mile and a half from here. Noticed a van barreling down the road about 9:30, quarter to 10.
Which way were they going?
Leaving here. He doesn't know what make the truck was, but he got a look at the sign on it. Some kind of flower shop.
What did the sign say? What was the name?
He said it started with an L, but he couldn't remember any more than that. The only reason he noticed in the first place is this road doesn't get much traffic, and he wondered who'd be delivering flowers that late at night.
Nothing more, huh?
That's it.
All right, follow up on that truck, Rudy.
Right.
Well, the doctor tells me you refuse to take a sedative.
I don't want it.
Well,
You know, you staying awake isn't gonna help find Martha.
I said I don't want it.
All right.
Oh, Sam, she's all I have left.
I know.
I lost Paul. I can't lose her. Oh, Sam. I can't.
We'll find her.
If it's money they're asking for, I'll give it to them. All they want.
Well, we'll talk about that when they contact you, all right?
No matter how much they ask for, I don't want you to try to interfere. Promise me you won't.
We'll talk about that in the morning.
Sam, I don't like that answer. Don't you try to catch them or anything. You just give them what they ask for. I mean it, Sam. Please. Don't do anything to hurt Martha.
Hey, you know, I love her too, Helen.
I know. But it's a different kind of love. You're not her father.
Now, if you need anything, you just call. Because somebody will be around here, all right?
She was just 6 last month. She was just 6 years old.
Well, I'm not sure, Earl, just a truck. We think it's a flower shop vehicle. Earl, I don't have time to explain the whole case. Just tell me if a flower shop truck with a sign, beginning with maybe L, stopped in your place for gas or anything. Sure. You didn't see a truck like it at all.
What about those trucks, Sundown?
I've been through every phone book and business directory for the whole state, and all I came up with was Lutenheiser Florist in Centralia.
Did you call them?
Yes, but all they used are panel trucks, no vans. And none of their trucks were out last night.
There, any later?
Have you heard from Sam?
Nothing.
Wow. Say from 9 to 11. Kidnapping, Mr. Anderton, kidnapping. Okay, thank you very much.
Oh, Sam would come back and put the clamps on that Benny Mitchell. Everybody in town can hear that heroin pusher down there yelling and screaming about his rights. You better go down there and see him, J.J. I could give him a right.
Can't his attorney calm him down?
Are you kidding? MacGyver's as bad as Mitchell. One of them's pushing drugs on the street, the other one's backing him up.
I know what you mean.
All right, hold it, you guys. Now, Arlo, you too, Rudy. You don't have to like them. You just have to do what you're paid to do. You make your case, arrest them, protect their rights as you get them to the court. And that's all any one man can do. From then on, it's up to the judge. That's what the whole system is about. Now, you've done that, and I want you just to simmer down right now.
All right, Judge.
Right. And having had my say, I can tell you that I feel the same as the both of you do.
Hey, Sheriff, anything new on the German kidnapping?
No comment.
Have there been any ransom demands? Oh, come on, Sheriff. Give us a break, will you?
Oh, Sam,
Did you find her?
not yet. That Benny Mitchell's really bugging us.
Who?
Benny Mitchell.
Oh, man, that's all I need.
I know how you feel, Sam, but I really think you ought to see him, because he's cutting up something off.
All right.
Got his lawyer with him.
All right, all right.
I don't care what he told you. You know how long I've been in this dump?
Mitchell, you're being held for arraignment.
Just get me out of here before the arraignment.
All right, Benny, turn it off. Sheriff, where have you been? I've been busy. Now, what's the problem?
The problem is bail, man. Who do you think the problem is?
Benny, will you leave it to me?
And this fathead tells me bail was denied.
Yeah, it was denied.
Why?
Why? Look, I'm not the judge. I can't read his mind.
Oh, I'm innocent.
Innocent? You were caught with 18 bags of heroin in the back of your car.
That's all a frame.
Look, you've been convicted of peddling and possession twice in the last 5 years.
Frame up and you know it.
Sheriff, if you went to the DA personally and asked him to set a reasonable bail... No, it's not my department. But... Look, no. I'm sorry. You mean we can't reason with any of you? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I think so.
But just a minute.
The preliminary hearing's tomorrow at 2. I'll see you then.
Cade? Cade! You're gonna regret this!
If we have to get a warrant, we'll get one, Frank. But in the meantime, as a favor, just tell your postal sorters to cover Mrs. Derman's mail. Pull out anything unusual. I don't know, envelopes with cut-out letters, typewritten addresses with no return, anything. Right. We'll get your warrant for you in the morning.
Arlo, can you think of anything we haven't done?
No, nothing. The lab went over that house, slickering a wife through her husband's pockets. We got a tap on the telephone, roadblocks on every road, main or otherwise, out of Madrid. Airlines, train, bus depots covered. We got a street-to-street search for the van. We've done everything possible.
Except we haven't found the girl. Anything from the roadblocks?
No, sir.
I'd give it a full check, huh?
Madrid Central to units 8, 7, and 2. Check in, please.
Unit 8, all clear, just routine traffic. 7, we picked up a drunk driver and shipped him in, but there's no sign of the man we're looking for.
Unit 2, nothing here either. How long do we stay out?
I'll let you know.
How about some coffee, Sam?
Yeah.
This is Lucy's Flower Shop calling Sam Cade at Madrid Central. This is Lucy's Flower Shop calling Sam Cade at Madrid Central.
This is Cade. Who's this again?
I'm sure you heard of me by now. Lucy's Flower Shop.
Yeah, maybe I've heard of you. You tell me why.
No game, Sheriff. I just wanted to let you know that Martha Derman is lonely, and she misses her mother.
All right, what do you want?
Madrid Central, this is 7. What was that all about?
Now clear the air and stay off, Ray. This is Sam Cade calling Lucy's Flower Shop. This is Sam Cade. Tell me what you want us to do and we'll do it. Lucy's Flower Shop, this is Cade. Come in. That doesn't make sense. I just don't understand why they're calling me.
I don't think I follow you, Sam.
Well, what's the point? I mean, what kind of a kidnapping is this?
You mean normally they contact the parents?
Yeah, normally.
Well, maybe it's somebody who knows how close you've always been to Helen and Martha.
Then why aren't you asking for ransom?
Good psychology to make us wait. Another day of this and Mrs. Derman will be willing to pay him the world. Though if it's money they're after, she's sure isn't the biggest target in Madrid.
If it's money they're after.
What else could it be?
Cedar Central calling Unit 6. Cedar Central calling Unit 6.
6?
You have a 516 at 478 Hawthorne Drive. See the owner in apartment D as in dog.
What about the FCC?
Well, I asked the FCC about ham operators, and they said everybody within a 100-mile area was clear.
And they're still monitoring us.
24 hours a day. The state police say, though, they can get a triangulation within a matter of minutes. All they need is another broadcast.
JJ, there's been time for another mail delivery at the Derman place. Why don't you check it out, huh?
I did. Nothing.
Oh. Arlo, what about the telephone?
Mrs. Derman placed a few calls. None have come in.
Oh, by the way.
What?
I talked to that neighbor of hers, Mr. Lawrence, the one that seen the van.
Yeah?
He's a little more sensible this morning. He came up with a pretty good description.
JJ, here, please.
Oh,
Huh?
thanks.
It's all right.
Oh, yeah. The body was dark green or dark blue. Back entry, double door. He thinks the letters on the side were in yellow.
Lucy's Flower Shop?
Yeah. He even got a quick look at the license. D510 something. I already started it through DMV.
Right.
All right, heads up.
Sam?
You shouldn't be here.
Everybody has to be somewhere. I just couldn't bear being in that quiet house anymore. Of course, there's 2 deputies there, but the house is very empty without Martha.
They still haven't called back, you know.
I know. JJ told me. Well, at least they made some kind of contact. You know what I did today? I cleaned house. Isn't that insane? I mean, a really clean house. Picked up the rugs, waxed the floors, scrubbed walls, put new paper and shelves and drawers. Took out the garbage, even though it isn't Wednesday. Oh, I did all kinds of things. There ought to be a law against waiting. I seem to spend most of my life doing it. When Paul was in the hospital, I counted every sterile tile on the wall, day after day after day.
Remembering that isn't going to help.
And then one day, I saw his 2 doctors coming down the hall towards me. And I could tell by the expression on their faces, they were going to say, "Sorry, ma'am." And suddenly, I didn't want the waiting to be over. I wanted them just to go right on by and leave me. Waiting.
Oh, Helen.
Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby. Sam. I'm afraid she's dead, too.
You're on, Sheriff.
This is Lucy's Flower Shop, calling Madrid Central. Hello, Sam, are you there?
I'm here. What do you want?
Now, I'm gonna say this once, Sheriff. So you listen real good.
We've got the little girl and she's okay. So you tell her mother not to worry.
I asked you, what do you want?
Well, we'll let the little girl go home alive.
In exchange for Benny Mitchell.
Mitchell? Mitchell?
Who's Mitchell? I don't understand. What is...
You cross us, and you'll regret it.
It's as simple as that.
Let me talk to the girl.
Talk to the mother. We'll get back to you.
Sam, what is he talking about? Madrid County Sheriff's Office.
It's the state police, it's Sergeant Blaine. They have a triangulation.
I tell them to come to my office as soon as possible.
Sergeant Blaine, can you...
Sam, do we move in? We're not going to do anything until we know that girl is safe. We can't take a chance.
Sam, who's Mitchell? J.J., who's Mitchell?
Now, who's behind this?
Listen, man, I would tell you if I could. This is like weird, you know?
All right, now you listen to me. If you hurt that little girl in any way...
Sheriff, what's going on? That's how our fuzz friend here gets his kicks. Now he's accused me of kidnapping.
Of what? Did you make the arrangements? You're the only one who's been talking to him.
Sheriff, I haven't the faintest idea.
Oh.
Kidnapped who?
Some little kid named Darman.
That's fantastic.
All right, you tell that mangy crew of yours. But until I'm certain that girl's alive, nothing happens.
I can't tell them anything, Sheriff. I don't know who they are.
You tell them!
The broadcast came from here, Farrell Street, between 50th and 51st.
Farrell.
It's commercial, ain't it?
Warehouses, foundries, a couple of body shops. You couldn't narrow it down to a single building, huh?
No, but if they give us another minute or two on the air, we'll have that for you.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Good luck, Sheriff.
Thanks very much, Sergeant Blaine. We'll get in touch. Question is, we will have time to wait for him to get on the air.
Well, what do you got in mind?
House-to-house search.
Then you think the little girl's dead?
Well, there's a pretty good chance she is.
But if she ain't, and they spot us, that'll be the end of her for sure.
Arlo, Rudy, get into plain clothes. Check the street out.
Yes, sir.
JJ?
Yeah.
You know, if they call back and that girl's alive, I'm going to have to let Mitchell go.
Well, Sam, the decision is up to you. But if you do it, you might as well put revolving doors in every prison in the state.
Yeah, I know.
Sheriff, can't you tell us something about the kidnapping?
There's no new developments.
Planning to call the FBI in, Sam?
Yeah, we're keeping them informed.
Well, can't you give us some sort of a statement?
Like talking to a wall. Oh, what are you doing?
I'm checking out a piece of thread we found up at the Derman house. Blue-dyed cotton. Might have come from a shirt.
Blue-dyed cotton shirts can be found in any store in the country. It's not traceable, Pete.
That's about it.
Listen, forget about that, though. Suppose I want to follow somebody, but I don't want them to know it. Can that be done electronically?
Sure, provided we could plant a transmitter on them somehow.
What do you mean a transmitter? Transmitter's a great sort of big thing, isn't it?
No, they can be any size. They can be very, very tiny.
Could you put it in a belt buckle?
Belt buckle?
Yeah, well, see, we have the belt buckle because the guy's a prisoner.
A belt buckle might work. We could take it apart, put in a battery and a transmitter and solder it back together again, sure.
How far would the signal carry?
Maybe 30 miles.
30 miles, huh? Well, wouldn't he notice the change in the buckle, or...
When's the last time you inspected your own belt buckle?
Oh. Work on it.
All right.
Hey, Rudy.
How you doing?
All right.
Any luck?
I don't know, maybe. You know, there's a locksmith shop backs up that alley over there.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got to talking to the owner. Sleeps in the back room. Mentioned kind of a funny thing. Seems he heard a little kid crying all last night.
Oh?
Kept waking him up. Figured he must have been dreaming.
Crying where?
Sam's garage.
Wonder if Mr. Sims is, hiring workers these days, huh?
I don't know. Why don't we go over there and find out?
Why don't we?
Set a plug and some new points. Okay, I'll get these ordered right away. Hi. Yes, sir. What can I do for you? You Mr. Sims, are you? That's right. Well, I tell you, it's a real nice place you got here. So? Well, I was just wondering, me and my buddy thought maybe you might have a couple of extra jobs we could do to pick up a few bucks. That your buddy? Yes, sir, that's him. Kinda nosy, isn't he? He's just looking around. Hey, you! Okay, out. Mr. Sims, what do you think you're trying to do? Sneaking around like some... I said out.
Did you get that panel in there that says Lucy's Flower Shop on the side?
Police officers, Mr. Sims.
Freeze, mister. You're under arrest for suspicion of kidnapping. You can remain silent. You can have a lawyer present when you're questioned. Whatever you say can be used in court against you. Now, where's the girl?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, open out. Come on!
You watch it, Booty. I'll call Sam.
Oh, yeah.
Cade? Yeah, Sam? Arlo. We found a place. And? Well, there's no sign of Martha. We're pretty sure she's been here, though. Because some neighbor heard a little kid crying last night, and then Rudy found a panel that said Lucy's Flower Shop on it.
A panel?
Off a truck. This here's garage.
Then they may have changed the shape of the van.
Right.
What about a radio transmitter?
They must have taken it with them.
All right, where are you?
Sam's garage, and we got 2 men under arrest.
Sam, it's Sam. I'll start the trace.
All right, hold him right there, Arlo.
I'll have the place staked out.
Okay, right.
Oh, stand by, please. The sheriff's on his way.
This is Cade. I want to be sure of things. Put the girl on.
Now, honey, you just say hello into this mic. I think she's a little nervous, Cade. You better talk to her.
Martha, sweetheart? How's Mrs. Smith?
She's scared.
Oh, come on now, Martha. A big grown-up woman like Mrs. Smith scared? Oh, it can't be.
She wants to go home.
All right, now look, you tell her that everything's going to be fine. Not to worry. You hear?
Okay.
It's enough, Cade. Now, you got 10 minutes to put Benny on the street.
He'll be freed the minute I know the girl's home.
Oh, come on, Cade. No bargaining. 10 minutes.
How will you know I've kept my side of it?
Well, now.
Plymouth and Hoff. JJ, call Sim's garage and have Arla get over to Plymouth and Hoff right away. And have Rudy bring those two suspects in. And don't use the radio, they're on our band. What next, Sheriff? What next? I release Mitchell and pray. I really didn't think you'd do it. Oh, you'll be back.
Don't hold your breath, Sam.
All right, come on, let's move.
Hi, Gene. How are you? How's everything? Everything taken care of, Mr. Mitchell. Yeah.
You all right?
Couldn't be better.
He's out. Stay with the phone. If you haven't heard from me in 30 minutes, let the girl go.
You know, I've been thinking, maybe we're making a mistake.
Why?
Well, she could always identify Brewster and Sims and me.
I think we ought to take her with us.
She's 6 years old. She won't remember what you look like 30 minutes after you drop her.
Mr. Mack, why take a chance?
Drop her.
How far away are they now? Approximately 1 mile.
Hey, we're leaving, JJ.
Okay, let's go.
Quit staring at me. Hey, take it easy, huh? She makes me nervous. She's just sitting there staring at me. I told you we should have taped her eyes. We made a big mistake, buddy. Come on, man. You can't tape up a little kid. Tell that to Cade after she identifies us. He'll get a large kick out of that. Look, it's done, man. A mistake or no mistake, we'll just have to take our chances. Why? Oh, no. No. I'll do it. You don't even have to say it.
Come on, shut your mouth.
Brewster, think a minute.
No.
Will you listen to me?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No!
Breaking Mitchell out of jail is one thing, man. But I mean, knocking off a kid, that just ain't my racket. Now, look, we had a plan, and we're gonna stick to it. MacIver said 30 minutes, and we let the kid go. All right. The 30 minutes are up. It's over, man. That's all. Now, let's get out of here. Go on.
How did it look?
Clear as a bell.
Hey, you should have seen the look on his face.
Cade?
Yeah, when he opened the cell door, it was wild. It was wild.
How far ahead are they now? 3 miles. They're still maintaining the same speed. Sheriff, if we don't stop them pretty soon, they're going to be in Mexico. We don't stop them until we know the girl is safe. Well, they're using that short wave. They may all be in radio contact. Suppose they keep the girl for another hour or two. Then we're licked, aren't we? Yes, sir.
Come on, honey. Get out here. You better think about what I said.
The kid gets out here. That was the plan, and we're gonna stick to it.
You're making a mistake. We've got to do it. Not to a kid. Come on, honey. Now listen, honey. I want you to go down this road and you'll come to a house, you understand? Go up to the door and tell the people who you are and they'll take you to your mama, okay? All right, go on now. Well, we've been friends a long time, man. I always done what you said, you or Benny. But this time you're wrong. That kid can kill us. Forget it, huh? Come on.
I wouldn't, mister. Police, drop the gun. Drop it! Get up. Hands on the car. Back up.
shorter now.
Check, one out. How far are they?
2 miles.
Here we go. How did he pick us up? Come on, step on it, step on it. I don't believe it. I told you you'd be back. I don't believe it. Now, let's go.
Mommy! Mommy!
Martha?
Mommy, I'm home.
Oh, sweetheart. I'm so glad to see you.
It's quite a gal there.
Oh, I missed you so.
Mrs. Smith missed.
Oh, did she? Oh, well, I missed her and I missed you. Oh, baby. I'm so glad to see you. I'm so glad to see Mrs. Smith, too. Oh.
Hello, Miss Dermond.
Hello?
Hiya, sweetheart. How's Mrs. Smith?
Just fine.
Okay.
Is Sam in?
Yes, ma'am. Go right on in.
Okay.
See you later.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Oh, Sims has given us enough on MacGyver to put him away for 20 years as an accessory. I'll call you back, huh?
Hello, Sam.
Well, how my 2 favorite girls now, huh?
We're going on vacation. Can you come with us?
Oh, I'd like to very much, honey, but I'm afraid I can't. Stay a minute?
Oh, no, we're on our way to San Francisco.
Hey, you're gonna like that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You betcha.
We're going to go up for a bit and do some shopping. By the way, you'll be glad to know that I put my house up for sale.
Good.
When I come back, why, we'll get a small place here in town. And I'll join the Royal Neighbors or something. Try to find a man.
Oh, I don't think you'll have much trouble with that.
I'll call you.
Well, I'm always here, you know.
Sam.
Yeah.
That's what I'm counting on. Bye.
What's evidence?